Let's talk episode 4 of The Last of Us with spoilers. What a crazy opening monologue from Josh Peck. That is not the Drake and Josh I grew up with. In the beginning of that episode was cold. Isaac, you see his face when he did that, how casual he was about that? He just took that pin out and then he just tossed it in there. He didn't give a shit. And damn, what a good scene with Ellie playing Take Me On the guitar. First, I had no idea Bella could sing like that. And two, he taught me well. Heartbreaking. And they didn't hold back on that scene with the Seraphite. They put it all out there. And in scenes like that, when someone's trying to extract information from someone else and that person doesn't crack and they talk shit while they do that, I love that. He's talking about how the WLF is going to lose to the Seraphites, and then before he can even come back with the pan, he's got his hand out. And man, these Seraphites are no joke. That scene when they walked in with everyone just hanging there, that was wild. The first time we saw the Seraphites, we saw this nice father-daughter duo in the woods, and then they get taken out, and then we feel bad for them. But then this episode, we see this, and now we're like, oh shit, I didn't know they were like that. And that train sequence was awesome. Great action, awesome special effects, and cool costume design. Plus, we got Ellie being a hero, sticking her arm out there. And then we get one of the craziest sequences ever where Ellie's like, I'm immune, and then Dina's, holding a thing at her, and then Dina's like, I'm pregnant, and then you think she might, use the thing on her, but then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, they're making out now. Then you're like, what is happening? And then the next morning, the girls get a lead on where Abby might be because the WLF and the Seraphites are going at it, and then Dina says she's ride or die, let's do it. Great episode, one of my favorite shows on TV right now, and if you love talking about it, hit that follow button.